Hey Ryan, your video had me thinking about perspective, about the reality that being in school and being in a full-time job are very different experiences with their own stressors, with their own realities, and you put it quite succinctly as it's easy to long for one while amidst the stressors of the other. It's easy to see the beauty of work and being able to leave that behind in the evenings and work a true 9 to 5 while you're in school, and the stressors of school kind of go 24/7, and it's easy to see the beauties of school and setting your own schedule when you're in the 9 to 5. It's this paradox that we live in where there's always greener pastures, there's always an easier route, there's always the niceties of a different life that we aren't maybe currently living. And so it had me really thinking just about the reality of parenthood and the roller coaster that is, from the moments of dealing with big feelings to the moments of having the snuggles ever so close. And you often hear more seasoned parents talk about how you'll miss the little years, how you'll miss particular moments, and I can see those realities. And I also think that it's easy to look back and only see the easy moments and forget about how difficult the little years are. And that's the whole point, isn't it? It's this beauty of trying our best to see what is beautiful in the moments we're living in rather than only seeing the difficulties of them. And in the book of James speaks well to it. He discusses how we ought not to plan for tomorrow in the sense of assuming that it will go one way or another, but instead we trust God and do what is good. And it's interesting that that's the conclusion he draws, because it's not simply plan for tomorrow, for it is to come, and trust that God will take care of it, but rather do good today and God will handle tomorrow. And I think we ought to live that way, to be present in the moment with a mindfulness about the future and the past, in the sense that we are here today while recognizing that today will be gone tomorrow. And we're here today while recognizing that today will eventually be in the past. That is to say, that, as Tom Hanks in an interview once put it, he often says to himself, "This too shall pass." Whether the good or the bad, we can see a moment and feel so deeply stressed by it, so deeply bothered by it, but it will pass. And at the same time, we can see a beautiful moment and remind ourselves that it will pass and enjoy it all the more for what it is. And I think that it's a healthy way of living, that is to be present in the moment and do good in the moment and see the beauty in the moment, rather than being so concerned about the stressors of what may come, or instead seeing only the difficulties of the moment and not seeing the beauties of what are part of it. And so it's something I ought to be doing all the more. And I wanted to kind of think this through with you via video. Love you, Ryan.